Hey everybody, Jason Rodriguez here. Thank you so much for joining me today. What I want you to do is I want you to take just a moment and stop what you're doing. Okay, stop what you're doing. This will just take a minute, but I want you to stop and I want you to think about something. I'm going to tell you what to think about, so give me just a second here. But go ahead and stop what you're doing. Put it down. Push pause or just hold on for just a minute and join me in this. Okay. Can you think of a time? I want you to think about a time in your life when somebody has done something to you or towards you to impact your life in a positive way. And this could take the form, many forms, and I'll share one with you, but this could take many forms. It could be simply a kind word. It could be a word of kindness. It could be an action. It could be that somebody opened a door for you. It could be that you dropped something, somebody stepped down and picked it up and handed it back to you. It could be that somebody rescued your kid from getting ran over or something. I don't know what the situation is, and I'm going to share with you the one that I experienced, and then you can share with me the ones that you've experienced. But I want you to think about that for just a moment. Think about, again, a time in your life when somebody took some action, when somebody did something for you or towards you that impacted your life, that made a difference in your life. And not necessarily life-changing, but in that moment, it was impactful. Okay, in that moment, it was impactful. All right? So, for me, this is something that happened many years ago, actually. I was probably about my mid-20s, probably 25, 26 years old when this happened. And at that point in my life, I was going through what would be kind of like a winter season in life, where you ever had those seasons where it seems like everything around you is just, you look around and it just seems like everything's dead. It just seems like, nothing's going right. This is not a good time. Things are not positive in your life. Things are just tough. It's just that winter season when things don't seem to grow, right? And that's kind of what I was going through. Excuse me. At this time in my life, I had actually, at this point, I had just lost my job. Okay, just lost my job, and I was the only one in my family working at the time. A couple weeks after losing my job, I come home. My wife announces to me that she's leaving. So I lost my job, lost my wife. She told me she's taking the kids with her, so lose my kids. Short time after that, she takes the car. The car was hers, so lost my job, lost my wife, lost the kids, lost the car. Eventually lost the house, right? So all these things are just falling apart in my life, right? So definitely a winter season. And isn't that interesting? And sometimes people don't know. They don't know what you're going through. You don't know what somebody else is necessarily going through in life, right? So think about that as you interact and respond with people. But so I did like anybody would do, right? In a season like that, I decided, you know what? It's time to move to the beach. Okay, time to move to the beach. And I didn't live by the beach. I lived about 3 hours away from any kind of ocean or water or scenery like that. So I decided I'm going to go and I'm going to move to the beach. There's a reason for that, actually. My dad, thank God for the wisdom of fathers, right? My dad had always, growing up, he'd always kind of taught me this, and I have no idea why. I have no idea where this came from. But my father had always kind of, in different situations, always kind of said, you know what? I'm never going to be in this situation, but if for some reason I were ever in a situation where I'm homeless, I'm not going to be some joker that's homeless in New York or is homeless in Minnesota or that's homeless in, Chicago or some cold weather state, right? If I'm going to be homeless, I'm going to go be homeless at the beach. I'm going to go be homeless in California on the beach somewhere where the weather is mild, there's scenery, it's the beach. That's where I'm going to go be homeless. So I guess I kind of had that in my mind from the wise words and wisdom of my father. So this winter season of my life, I decided to go to the coast and live at the coast. I had some family there. I moved in with my oldest brother, and anyway, so I kind of started life over there. But anyhow, the story that I'm actually getting to, believe it or not, is a few weeks ago I was hanging out with the Mad Genius. I was hanging out with the Mad Genius, and if you're watching this video on YouTube and you don't already know the Mad Genius, go look him up. This guy does some really entertaining videos, usually kind of controversial. Usually this guy's putting out some stuff that gets people talking, gets that dialogue going. It's good stuff, good things to think about, certainly something you want to participate in the conversation with. So if you aren't already connected to the Mad Genius, I would definitely encourage you to go do that. But we were hanging out over some barbecue lunch in Bakersfield, okay? And we were just talking about the different experiences that we had had in our lives as it relates to work experiences and the different situations, both good and bad experiences and situations at work that we had had. And so it made me think about something that I literally hadn't thought about, I don't think, in all these years, going back to the time that this event actually took place. And so that was kind of the point in my time that I was, or my life that I was at. This winter season, everything seemed to be, dying and bad in my life, really a struggle for me. And I went to the coast. I got a job, and that was no easy task at the time, getting a job. I did get a part-time job or a temporary job working at a compost plant, for lack of a better word. This big field, basically, where they had mounds and mounds of crap, basically, and it smelled like that. It was terrible. And so I did work there for a short time, and that was awful for many other reasons. But anyway, I finally got this other job that I thought was great, and paid well. So I'm going to work. The problem is nobody, and I mean nobody, at this new place liked me. Okay, and I don't know if it was because of the place that I was at. Maybe I was not a good person. Maybe I wasn't a happy person to be around. I don't know. But nobody liked me. And they made it tough. They made it difficult on me, to be there, to work there. I mean, they were tough. They were rough on me. And nobody liked me at this place. There was one guy. Okay, there was one guy, though, that gave me a chance. There was one guy that was kind. There was one guy that would actually sit with me at lunch and talk to me like a normal person. There was one guy that was kind. In the midst of all this other crap that I had to put up with working there, there was one guy that made an impact. There was one guy that made a difference. Now listen, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you an opportunity to do something. I'm going to give you an opportunity to make a decision. I'm going to give you an opportunity to take action, and that action is going to make an impact. That action is going to make a difference in the life of somebody somewhere. Okay? It is going to give you significance, right? And don't we all feel good when we do something of significance? When we feel like our lives, the way that we're living our lives and the actions that we're taking, that it is making a difference, that it is significant, that we're important in life, that we're important in the world because of the actions that we're taking. I'm going to give you that opportunity. I'm going to give you the chance to take action, to make a decision today. And it's important, the decisions that we make in life. And every day our life is full of decisions. Every moment by moment we are making choices. We're making decisions. And so I'm going to give you the opportunity to make a decision. And hopefully you're going to make the right one. Hopefully you're going to make a positive decision, a good choice, and you're going to take action as I encourage you. But this guy made a difference in my life. This guy made a difference in my experience there, from being totally bad to having at least one bright spot. And again, I had forgotten all about this until many, many years later when the Mad Genius and I were talking about this, and I remembered the difference. I remembered the impact that this guy made. And you are going to have the opportunity, such as I, to make a difference in somebody's life, to make an impact in somebody's life today. Okay? So this is a great opportunity. But anyhow, you have thought of something where somebody has made a difference in your life, and I want you to share that with me. But now's the time that I want you to go ahead and take action. Okay, now's the time, and here I'm looking for my action, but now's the time that I want you to do something. Okay, at the bottom of this video there's going to be a link, and that link is going to take you to a Facebook page. Alright, and so what I want you to do is I want you to come and I want you to join the World Impact Collective. Okay, what's a collective? Well, the collective is the coming together of a bunch of individuals. You and I are individuals, and we can live our lives in this world completely in an area by ourselves, or we can join together with other people. And I want to encourage you today to join together with other people in the fight against human trafficking. All right? So I want you to take action by clicking on the link below. Go into the Facebook page of the World Impact Collective. Click on like. When you get there, click on like. Like the page. Okay, it's a brand new page, just getting this started. And what's going to happen is I'm going to give you, on a daily basis, you're going to get fed information, links, opportunities to be involved in different things regarding or in relation to, again, the issue of human trafficking in this world. So you're going to find out about great organizations that you'll be able to get involved with, okay? You're going to be able to find out about stories of people that are doing things, that are making a difference, that are making an impact, and maybe we'll tell your story. Okay, maybe we'll tell your story about the difference in the impact that you're making. Okay, I want to hear from you. So what I want you to do right now is go ahead. Just go ahead right now. Do it. Click on that link below this video. Go to Facebook. Go find the World Impact Collective and join today. Okay, it doesn't cost anything. All you do to join is click like. You click like and now you're a member. All right? And together we are going to do some great things. I'm not going to tell you all that we got coming down the pipeline there, but we've got some great stuff coming up. You're going to be excited to find out about it. You're only going to hear about it. You're only going to find out about it if you go to the Facebook page and click like. Okay, that's my promise to you. I'm going to give you tons of great information. I'm going to give you tons of opportunities to be involved, but you can only hear about it, you can only be involved if you click like. All right, so go do that now. Hey, thank you for hanging out with me for these few moments. This is Jason Rodriguez. I'll see you on the Facebook page. Bye now.